What I see in the months ahead is something big. Right as the holiday season kicks in, the big players like Nike is sitting on extra product. That means more outlet deals, more shoe clearance, and more deals that you're willing to pay for at the price you're willing to pay for it. So right now we're at the Nike factory store on Vineland, one of the highest grossing Nike store in the nation. We're about to come through these aisles and see what's popping and also give you some insight what to expect for holiday shopping. So we're gonna start on the hash wall. And I can't believe these already hit the hash wall. Now these are the Vaporfly Next 3s, fly knit for $99.97. That's a $70 shoe. Now this shoe when it first released, retailed at $300. This is a fire find, literally and figuratively, man. Super cheap. Damn, almost 60 or 70% off the suggested retail. Comfortable shoe. If you're into marathon running, this would be ideal for you. Super fast shoe, but you only got a few runs in these. Yeah, you did ask me, can you see if you got this in my size? So they don't have a 12, but I did ask for a size 11.5, and they also have a size 13. It's always over or below my size. Anyways, they still have the Air Jordan 11 Year of the Snakes. These are going for $149.99. Now, this is not the cheapest I found them. I actually found them here for a whole lot cheaper. I think it was $97.97 back then. Seems like they got a plethora of them. But they also got, those are right there?
Yeah.
All right, so they do not have my size, on their size 14. They told me another store has my size. Nike Celebration does have it. It's roughly around a 15-minute drive. I could literally buy here and swap it out over there if the prices are different. So what you could do is call ahead, see what the prices are, ask them to hold your size, buy it the low here, and take it over there to do the even exchange. That's one of the few things you could do if you're looking for your size and you really want that shoe. You could definitely call ahead, see what other stores have it. If they could actually check the other locations to see if they got your size, which she did, and she confirmed. Anyways, these 85 highs are going for $149.97. I still think these highs are still too high in pricing. They need to come down. They also got the Candy Cane 2 1/3 for $89.99. And all these shoes I'm showing you guys on the hash wall is additional 30% off. This is $89.99. They got the Royal Lows, $89.99. This rose color, $99.99. The Glow Greens, what's the price here? $84.97 with 30% off? That's not bad. That's affordable. Now I paid $35 for mine. I had a cheat code, but that's still not a bad price. Matter of fact, let's check that out. $89, so roughly around $60 before taxes. It's not a bad deal. I apologize, it will be below 60 because this shoe is actually $84.97, not $89.99. We also got the University Red Air Jordan 1 Lows, $99.99, size 12.5. That's a $70 shoe. I thought these were the moms of Air Jordan 1, which I have shown not too long ago at a different store. But these are $89.99. These are actually Dunk Lows. But the Midnight Navies is right above it. But these are going for damn near retail. Well, outlet retail at $139.99. But you are getting additional 30% off of these Midnight Navies. Then I found another Vapor Max next. Found it in my size, and these are $189.99 with additional 30% off. Nah, we want the other one. We want the Yoga Flames. During a recent interview with CEO from Nike, Elliott Hill, he acknowledged that Nike is behind on clearing out products by 2 quarters. So that led me to believe that you're gonna start seeing a whole bunch of products that Nike has that they need to get rid of, discounted heavily here in the near future. So that extra surplus means that there's gonna be tons of products for Black Friday and possibly Cyber Monday as well. Now, I know I do a lot of outlet vlogs in these stores showing you guys what's available, but don't sleep online. There's gonna be tons of products wildly available, whether it's from Nike or other foot traffic sites. Don't sleep. 2 quarters of products they need to get rid of. Man, this is your time to start looking, pull up these outlets and see what's available, because you might find these book ones even cheaper than $94.97, 30% off. And I think this is still a great deal. However, it don't got my size, ironically. And I most recently bought some basketball shoes from here months ago. And now, and Black Friday is less than 30 days from me recording this video. These are 70. These Ja 2s is 100. These are 74. And these are 74. Right now, we're in the basketball section. And there's no discrimination on products that Nike would need to liquidate. I mean, whether you're looking at basketball shoes or Jordans, look and see what they have. Not everybody's looking for Jordans, and not everybody's looking for Nike basketball. It could be apparel. It could be women's shoes. It could be dunks. Who knows, man? Pull up and cop. I'm just providing you guys the information. I do the investigating. I do the reading. I listen to these interviews and I provide you guys as much value added as I can in these streets. These are all Nike basketball, and look at this. The Giannis Immortality 3s is going for 40 beans with 30% off. Now I did try these shoes on. What I did like about them is the lockdown feel you get. This is not a bad price. That's like $21. And you got more of the LeBron Witness, and you get in the box. You can buy them here, and you get the box intact. At the factory store, you will pay $20 cheaper, but you're not gonna get the lid on your box, just FYI. So expect to see more markdown, more sizes, and more colorways. Case in point, these Kobe 9 Elite Highs Protros going for $169. Box is intact, and the suggested retail is $240. Not only they got this, what the colorway, but also got the masterpiece for the exact same price of $169.99. Box also intact. We do got a few replacement boxes, but that's okay, especially if it's go additional 30% off. That would be crazy. You know what's funny? I bought this exact same shoe from the Haswell at this spot maybe a month ago for a lot cheaper. I literally paid half of that and I had to swap it out at a different store. Here they are weeks later, back in the bin, box intact, going for $79.97 with additional 30% off. Mine's is still cheaper, but I don't got the entire box. This may be a form of retail manipulation, but I can probably return my pair, size 12, for this box, size 12. I should try that. Maybe of me returning a pair of shoes that I bought without a lid to get a pair of shoes with the lid and box intact. Let me know if you want to see that video, see if I can pull that off. Anyways, we got more basketball shoes. We got more LeBrons for the 109. We got the Generation for 90. This pair is going for $79.97 with additional 30% off, where the Phoenix Suns colorway is going for $84.97 with additional 30% off. The difference in price is $5 between the two, but the two colors are extreme, polar opposite from each other. Darker, lighter, more usable, casual, bright and loud. Y'all decision, y'all money. Then we got another variant, predominantly all white, $79.97, additional 30% off. Thing I hate about white shoes when you play ball, when people step on your feet, you know, it can get messy on the court. Figuratively and literally. In the substitute J's, these are Spizike lows. They're going for $109.99. I like that clay color. They got the wannabe 7s. Again, these are the substitute J's. They call them Jordan True Flights for $99. This is another hybrid. Jordan put more effort into designing shoes like this than give us the actual 7. Actually, we haven't had any 7 in years, probably 2 years, maybe I'm wrong, but it's been a while. And these are the other substitute J's for you guys kids to know. Some of you guys want me to show these shoes, especially if there's discounts. We got the 2 and the 3s. These are going for $80, and I actually like this color. It's predominantly all black and rust pink. It's going for $74.97 with additional 30. I ain't mad at it. I like it. I think it's a great colorway. I probably would end up rocking this, but this is also a Jordan hybrid. I call it Jordan hybrid. It's literally Jordan combined 2 or more shoes to make one silhouette. More Jordans. I think these are the whatnots. Oh, we got a Team Jordan in the building. Well, Jumpman Team 1 for $109.99. My very first pair that I purchased was over 10 years ago. I bought from Jimmy Jazz for around $50. Half of that. And it was the black and infrared colorway. This is the black and white, obviously. Here's another hybrid Jordan. So you got the 6 outsole. If you're looking for a donor shoe, this would be perfect. Don't have the quite bits, but they're called the Flight 91s. That's Jordan's first championship, so it makes sense of the Air Jordan 6 outsole. Just back at the Haswell real quickly. I might just do that by here and get my size in size 12. So funny, I actually looked down and I found a size 13. Said this is the box for the 13. Let's actually see if this is actually the size 13. So let me look through this. This is the size 13. This is the shoe she was looking for. So I'm gonna try these on to see how they fit. So today I did something a little different. I bust out my Air Jordans. These are the denim joints that I customized. I distressed them. Well, first I bleached them, then distressed them. Put some eyeglets in them. Changed the color of the laces. Let me know what you guys think. I did a horrible job, my personal opinion, but I did find a customizer who told me that he can probably course correct these to make them more suitable and design them to make them look like Jordan would actually create. So I'm gonna give them to him and see what he can do, but it's a little sneak peek before they get redone. All right, so try these joints on. Oh, by the way, I also changed the lace tips as well. I did my thing on these. I had a lot of details that I put into it. Now these are the size 13, a little bit too big. Yeah, way too big, but the feeling is there. These are size 13, I need a whole size smaller. Man, it's like literally an inch. Ooh, they're super comfy though. Super, super comfy. So what y'all thoughts? I think they're fire. For 70 beans, I think I might just get them. Swap them out at a different store. So right now I'm on the phone with Nike Celebration to see if they actually got my size. The homie told me they got 2 pairs in the building, my size 12, which confirmed what the lady said earlier, but he's gonna track them down to make sure he actually have them in the building. So I'll follow back up. So no bueno for these.
Okay, quick update. I swear I filmed this, but I guess my camera didn't. After I got off the phone with Celebration, they confirmed they have 2 pairs of the Vapor Next 3s, a 11.5 and a 12, and they're holding both of them for me. And the better news, the price is the exact same as here. So instead of buying them first and exchanging them later, I'm heading over there right now to try both of them on and walk out with the perfect fit.
So I don't have to buy them here and then exchange them over there. I can just buy them over there, and they're holding both pairs for me so I can try on. For what it's worth, this is why I advise you guys to follow me, man. I show you guys little tricks, inside games that I use that's not cheating or breaking any rules, just knowing what you know so you can benefit yourself in the long run. It's more so knowing the game and how to play it. Anyways, these are 90. The candy canes is also 90. The roll and whites is 90. Breads is 90. Some Jordan 1 lows is 90. Now these are not the true OGs because they got the Jumpman on the tongue and the Wings logo on the back heel. One thing I noticed between the OGs and this version is the pattern's a lot thicker, obviously. And I think aesthetically, the lows for the OGs look a whole lot better. However, the leather on some pairs of these are a lot better, like this joint right here. And this one is $99. And then we got these. Now I have found these a little bit cheaper elsewhere for traffic sites. And this is the reason why I need to iterate. Nike Factory Store is not the only one that have the best deals. That's why it's important to follow me. I'm gonna show you guys the game, also inform you and educate you along the way making these vlogs. So if you're looking to find these cheaper, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Moving on, I do like them. The outsole threw me off though. What I didn't know is that this pair come with the extra set of laces in red. That's different. I've never seen lows like these for extra set of laces, man. You get one and done. Now I'm trying to get these shoes back in the box is just as challenging. Anyways, I think we did it. Oh snap. These just keep restocking and restocking and restocking. These are the Air Jordan 1 Rookie of the Year lows for $100. Multiple pairs still available, even in my size 12. And these are the OGs, which I was just comparing them to this shoe. Notice the pattern, a lot thinner versus here. It's a lot thicker, obviously minus the Jumpman for the Nike Air. A little bit more sleeker, it's not puffy on the top, and more likely you can get better materials from these shoes some of the time. Other times you're gonna get better here. And I'm so curious to know, I was curious to know what was here is the $99.97 with additional 30% off. But let's keep it moving. More mids for 100, those are 100, 135, damn. And also the leather on these is also good as well. 99, and you got the mids for $90. Oh, I was wondering why so many people had pairs in their hand. $44.97, what is here? Probably all gone by now. I'm now late to the party, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was outside watching everybody walk in. So I'm getting the leftovers, man. The alcohol is gone. The women left. I'm kidding, y'all. I'm kidding. Ah, so there are some Zooms. Oh, it looks like there's 2 rows of them too. Is it the same shoe? Nah, it's gotta be a different shoe. Nah, it's a different shoe. Check the colorway. 184. Yeah. This is it. This is what's $44.97 with additional 30% off. Predominantly wheat beige looking shoe. It's actually still Legend Coffee. Let's see if they got my size. I'll buy it for that price for Air Jordan 1. In fact, I don't got my size. Maybe I should pause. Super cheap. $44.97 with additional 30% off. I believe that's like $30-something for Air Jordan 1 Zoom. And prior to 3 weeks ago, I was able to scan it and see what sizes they have, but I can't do that. And literally when I found that out was literally in this store. So now I gotta ask an athlete to see if they got my size. And there's no one in sight. Just like that, homies, they're gone. Literally, as I was recording this, asking for my size, I turned back around, every pair out the building. $44.97 for additional 30, I can't blame them. First one I grabbed them, I thought it was this colorway, but this one is retail at $150. Give me some Nick vibes, but that's still guapi. And I'm waiting patiently for these to go under $100. Actually, when I found them under $100, we're here. A few pairs was in the back wall, and I politely passed. I feel I'll circle back around, but what I'm noticing is that they don't have bigger sizes, at least not my size 12. What I do notice, they'll have like size 13 and jump to 11, 10, and so forth. No 11.5, no 12, unfortunately. They got the black metallic. How did these price reset to 180? That's blasphemous, yo. These are 139. We found them in a hash wall. This did not take long at all. Let's get a closer look at this pair. I think, what, 2 months these shoes have dropped, and now they're in the factory stores. Respectfully, they are hitting for the same price you would find in the foot traffic sites, which is $139, which is already on sale there. However, I do believe this is a subpar $100 shoe. So anything below $100 is a good price, especially if you get everything intact. Now, what's cool about this particular Air Jordan 1s is this one with the stretch over a period of time. So the more you rock it, the more of the outer layer will peel off. And you can see hints of it around the piping of the shoe, rather the swoosh, the stitching area, handles. You'll see the exposed color eventually when it does wear off. This one is blue, and this one is red. But the Air Jordan 1 self-expressions already hit the Nike factory store for the low. Now, $139 still considered outlet retail, but hey, that's a start. Didn't take long at all. The Armani Air 4s for $225, $169 is the outlet discounts. And the biggest size that we see is a women's size 12, which translates to a 10.5 men. Now, I actually bought my pair from this spot, literally the same exact spot for, I believe it was $149 with additional 30% off. So I got my under $100 out the door, box intact and everything, which was dope for me. So the Air Zoom Spiridon's Cage 2 is actually hitting for $80 with 30% off. So guys, this is just the tip of the iceberg from what we expect to see for Black Friday Friday shopping, some Cyber Monday, and also Christmas shopping. Right now we in Kids. Now these shoes are the exact same shoes in other locations. And what varies is gonna be the pricing. This one is 60, 97, 30% off. We got the City One lows. We even got the Fruit Punch lows, outsoles for 80, some mids, some Rear Ear ones, and some reimagined black toes for $100. God, we can finish it off with some comfy walkers. These are $44.97. Another $44.97 shoe with additional 30% off. This is $75. I believe these should be a lot cheaper though. And also, we got the 2013s for 100 beans for 30% off, 60 beans for it. Probably the cheapest I've ever found any 2017s. The khakis for $89.97 with 30% off. They got a plethora of sizes, including my size 12. And I repeat so many times in my videos how these shoes rarely ever go on sale except for the khaki colors. Now I'd be more surprised if we found one of the traditional colorways like the black, the whites for that cheap, which I doubt we will find. Those are $119, these are $134. Now this might be the closest colorway we're gonna find that's predominantly all white. It is for $94.97 with additional 30% off. Is it platinum? Nah, it's white. Yep, pure platinum. Damn, they do have them super cheap. And this is my all-time cheap code. If I find a pair of shoes that's affordable in one location, but it don't got my size, I will have them check to see what store has my size. And when we find that store, I will call over and have them. So the held two and I got two. Now the goal is to try them on to see which pair fits. And what's cool is I got the whole entire box intact. That's dope. Let's make sure it's the right shoe. Yep, it is. This is the size 11 and a half. Let's hope. I can't go wrong with either or though. So actually what I was trying to say earlier is when I find a shoe that I actually want for the price I want and that store don't have my size, I will have them check other stores to see if they have my size in stock. If that store don't have the same pricing, I will buy it at the cheapest price, or likely the store I'm currently at, and exchange it at the store that actually had my size. When I came in the store, I ran into someone who watches my videos. He was talking about these exact same shoes, doing the exact same thing. So it's kind of crazy that I ran into somebody who found the same deal I found. What you think, man? These are super comfy, bro. I'm gonna have to cop. Yo, 70 beans? I'm copping. These are crazy, bro.
Colorway fire.
Yeah, literally, right? Literally and figuratively. I'm trying on the 12 and a half right now. The 12 and a half feels so good. But you know what would feel better? Maybe the 12. But the 12 and a half is not bad. I'm probably leaning towards the 12 and a half than 11 and a half. She is gonna check to see if it's a true 12. She's already checking the computer system. So we're gonna hear what's the verdict. Oh, what's the verdict? No size 12, just 10. 12 and a half feels good, so I think I might get with the 12 and a half. 60 days? So she was deliberating back there to see if they have a size 12, and the verdict came back as a negative, only size 12 and a half and 11 and a half. So we got our verdict, and I think I got mine as well.